Hello guys, welcome to the fourth episode of my Fulham save where I'm trying to get them back up to the Premier League. So since I last did a live game, which was when we beat Yeovil, our form hasn't been that good. We've had 2 wins and 3 losses in 5 games. So the first game 3 days later, we lost 2-0. Wasn't impressive. Against Brighton, we played very badly. We had an injury and a red card. And then against Derby, we went 1 down. And then we got the equaliser. Aymar scored an own goal from a corner. Rodriguez equalised. And then Ross McCormack put us in the lead. And then after that, it was pretty much just parking the bus. And then Ipswich. It was a game that we should have won. We missed many chances in that game. We had about 5-10 shots on target. We missed them all. They got up, had 1 chance and scored. And then in the Capital One Cup, I got drawn against Premier League team Newcastle. So yeah, I was expecting us to get battered or something. So we went down due to a Musa Sissoko goal in the 15th minute. And I thought, here we go. Ross McCormack equalised for us in the 22nd minute. And then Mark Gonzalez scored again just before half time to give us a 2-1 lead, and we held on until the end. So apparently I'm quite under pressure. So anyway, today's the Capital One Cup 4th round draw, and I got Everton of the Premier League. So here's the Premier League table. Everton are not doing that well, so I'm pretty confident Newcastle, the team we beat, are ahead of them. So now the Championship table, Blackburn doing very well. And we're here just outside the playoff spots on 13 points. 8 points behind the leaders, but don't worry guys. It's only the 8th game of the season, and I'm sure we'll catch up. So we're going into the game tomorrow in the Championship against Wigan. Wigan are a team that are challenging for the playoff spots as well. So yeah, confident, not talking about not in my place. It's a good challenge. The newspapers are making it seem like I'm in some serious trouble here. I wouldn't really say we've got in trouble here. Do you want to? Yeah, whatever. So we're nearing the game, and then we've got the game against Charlton after that, a London derby. I think these 2 games are games that we should win, and unless we win them, we might find ourselves in some trouble. That's my opinion anyway. So Wigan are 1 point ahead of us. So if we win, we can go 2 points ahead of them, which would be very good, and we'd probably end up in the playoff spots. It's pretty late now. Blah, blah. Laptop's really slow today. So match preview. Go into the match. So team selection. So I had quite a few players injured, so I wasn't able to select a full team. 7th substitute will be Ross McCormack, Rodriguez Ruiz. This guy has not been playing very well. He had a good start from the season, but from then he just kind of dropped, I guess. Yep. I hate this homegrown rule. It's saying something about me having at least 6 homegrown players in the team. So I go into the game with one less substitute than I would normally have, both a draw. I mean, looking at the table, the draw would probably be the most likely result, but I think we can get ourselves a win here. So I'll tell them no pressure, because whenever your team's struggling, always tell your players to go out there, enjoy themselves, and don't put them under too much pressure. Because whenever I told them that I expected a win, all of them would have the nervous signs all around them for the whole game. So we've kicked off. Ruiz on the ball, passes it to Rodiega. Rodiega loses it. Riera, his top scorer in the championship, by the way, hits the crossbar. Kirali saves. And he's injured before the game's even started. The only reason why he's even playing is because of the homegrown rule, which doesn't really make that much sense. So in the end, I'll probably end up having to take him off. So 22nd minute, not much has happened. Yay, yep. Ruiz gets it to the byline, crosses it in for Rodiega, who heads it in, I think it is. So we are 1-0 up. Rodiega's played very well. He had a disappointing start to the season, but from then he's been pretty good. So we're 1-0 ahead with about 20 minutes to go. Throw in, Ruiz gets it, Rodiega passes it to Ruiz, Pratley. Oh, yep, we've won a penalty. I'm not sure what it was for, but we've got ourselves a penalty. Aymar, the Argentinian, goes up to take it, and he makes no mistake. 2-0 up, and we are playing quite well. I wasn't expecting us to be playing this well, considering we've just finished losing 3 out of our 5 games. But anyway, anything can happen. Parker on the ball. I think what we should try to do now is not concede before half time, because that would be bad. So by the way, let me know in the comments which team I should manage in the 2015 version with, because I'm going to start doing that when I'm done with this Fulham save. So let me know whether I should do a long-term save, or whether I should just do like an experiment like most other Football Manager YouTubers would. So it's now 2-1. They've scored exactly what we didn't want to happen. I might just end up having to play on the counter for the second half. Defending wasn't good. The defense was way too high. Maybe it's something to do with the instructions. Anyway, this has gone on for too long. Still 5 minutes to go until half time, and I'm getting quite scared that they might score any time now. It would be a disaster if they scored before half time. I'm guessing we'll just have to keep it tight until then. Yep, so it's now half time. We're surviving so far. Go back for the second half and play without pressure. Let them know they're playing well. Tell them to keep it up. Yep, they're all playing very well today. And you're back off for the second half. What I realised after the championship season started is that there's a lot of midweek games, so I didn't necessarily plan my whole team out very well. So I've got about 17, 18 players in my team, and other teams will be able to rotate like pretty much every single game except me. Anyway, we are now 3-1 up. Rodiega scores again from a Aymar free kick. Amon's playing very well. Got himself a few assists and 2 goals. And the whole midfield is playing well. But Amora Bieta, who's been very good the whole season, is on a 5.8. So I might have to look to change. I don't have another centre back. See, that's the bad thing about having a short team. You don't really have that many options. So I guess we'll just have to keep him on there. So Rodiega's on an 8.8. Brian Rees on a 7.4. And Dan Burn, Amora Bieta's partners on a 7.8. Weird how one can be playing so well and the other one's just flopping. Anyway, 63rd minute. I've put on Mark Gonzalez, the CSK Moscow loanee. Looks like we've got this game in the bag. 15 minutes to go. Gonna take off Parker. Give him a rest. Take Ruiz off. Actually, no. Yeah, this should do. And now we'll just see the game out. And now we'll just play short passes and see. That is, of course, unless they score now. Doesn't look like they're gonna score. Through ball for Rodiega. Can he get a hat trick? Oh no, he can't. This game's taking a bit longer than usual today. McManaman, Fortune. Oh, he doesn't score. We've been pretty lucky there, which is the kind of luck we're gonna need to get back into the Premier League, and to catch up with Blackburn because they're playing very well. They've won all their games except a 1 draw that they got, so they're still unbeaten, I think. Anyway, full time. I'm very happy. Well done. That was a good win. Continue to post-match analysis. So this is what the table looks like. We are now still 8 points behind into the promotion places, 3 points off the automatic promotion, which is pretty good so far. So now I'm just going to have a look at the fixture list and see when I'll be back. Fixtures. So I'll be back for the game against Bournemouth. I would have been back for the game against Everton, but I doubt we'll win that one. So yeah, this one it is. I'll be back for the game against Bournemouth. So until then, goodbye.